It's time for like a chill little stream. That's something I'm very into right now. I'm feeling really chill. I want to relax with a new game. That's where I'm at. I just finished a cup of eggnog, which I heartily recommend if that's something that you're into. I'm very much into late night eggnog. It's probably not great for the old tum tum, but what are you gonna do? It's just me today, so that's nice. Cause wait a minute, do I still have the Shane button? No, maybe not in this view. Maybe when I switch, like so. Nah. I do have the Shane button. So Shane's not with me, but that's okay. He'll be back. We're probably going to stream again on Sunday. We'll do some more Hollow Knight, do some other stuff. But for now, I wanted to do Disco. I know nothing about this game other than it's really good and that I am totally going to love it. And I'm going to play it on stream. I'm going to have a slow little fun time. Let's get it going. Let's hit new game. Doughboy. All right. First of all, let's maybe... I don't know if this is going to be a good move all the time, but at least for now. I'm going to shove myself up there. Obviously, we're going to create your own. What are we doing here, though? We got Thinker. So we have 4 stats. Okay. Cool. I know what I know nothing about what any of this means. Awesome. We're hitting create your own. Okay. Yeah. Oh, continue. Let's do it. Wow, that's big text. Kind of into it. So intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Psych is sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent. Yeah, I see. I like that. I like that. We're definitely going psych. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. Motorics, not really sure how I'm supposed to say that, but your senses, how agile you are. Okay. All right. So clearly we're gonna down to 1 everything and then think about it. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I got 8 to play with. The one thing that I do know about this game is that we are a detective. So it's kind of like, what detective story do I want to play? I think 1s are interesting. I'd like to put a 1 in something. And then how high can I go? 6. Okay. But if I do 6, then I only have 3 to play with. Like, I could do a 6 and 3 2s, but I feel like that would be limiting in, like, a weird way. I'm sure all builds are viable, but, let's see. I think maybe physique is the one. Yeah? I don't need to be a big hulking man boy. I can kind of, you know, use my other skills to get through things. Though I don't know if this is going to mean like I stub my toe and I get a game over, but we'll you know, we'll fight that when we come to it. I don't even know. Intellect might be an interesting one. I'm immediately attracted to psych, sort of this emotional intelligence. Let's put it at a 5 for now. Let's like think about a 5. What does that leave me? This one, motorics, kind of feels like something that I'd be interested in too. Something that's like, I like that the word sense is in both of these. It sort of gives me a nice little good commonality for a reason to do a build this way. So I might pump that out. Let's get intellect a little bit. Let's see. These are big choices. Boy, am I going to hate this? Let's see. I'm a little intelligent. I got 2. I'm weak. Weak intelligence. Great psyche or psych. Terrible physique. That's the one. And then good motorics. I feel good for now. Oh, shit. Okay, what am I doing? Select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm seeing these diamonds. I guess maybe based on my skill value, I can't train, or like my characteristic value or whatever, like I can't train any skills higher than, like, because I've got 5 pips here for the 5, but I've only got 1 pip here over here. Maybe it is advantageous. I'm not trying, I can't min-max this game, I don't think, but I think it might be advantageous to select a signature skill in my 1 row. Let me see if it works the way I think it does. Like if I selected like pain threshold and set signature. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Look. Yeah. So it does do like what I thought. It raises everything to 2, even though my value is still 1. It raised everything else to 2 in terms of like how far I can train each skill. This is what I'm understanding. All right. But I don't know that pain threshold was what I wanted. I haven't even looked at any of them. But I think choosing something out of this row makes sense. What's shivers? Oh, actually, I heard about this. Is like one of the few things that I heard about, and I like read a teeny little bit of a review, and was like, "That's too much. That's too much." Okay. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool for city lovers, the wisest of the street wise, the genuinely supernatural. When the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings, it enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. A supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? Wow. Okay, so there's like paragraph. Oh man, there's descriptions like this for everything. I like that it kind of gives you like a little pitch for like the type of detective that you would be. So cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. That's visual calculus. What is that? Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. That's kind of cute. I'm into that. Oh man. Oh man. What happened to my... Sorry, I just got distracted. My like stream preview is super weird looking all of a sudden. There we go. Okay. I do think I want to do something down here, so let's focus on this row. Because I'm going to learn what these skills are over the course of the game. I don't need to spend forever on these, but... So, endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Well, that seems kind of functional. Not interesting to choose as a signature. Fighters, you can take a hit, look out so you don't sleep, human batteries. Metabolism and circulatory system improves your health, one of the 2 health pools in the game. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to choose that. What is pain threshold? Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. I'm not feeling that. Muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. That's funny. Physical instrument. What is that? Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. I don't know. I mean, the one I clicked on is pretty dope sounding as far as like a signature skill. What's electrochemistry? Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. All right. Drugs. High flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Cops who need lightning. That is an interesting sentence fragment. Electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. Fascinating. Okay, let's look at Half-Light. Cool for high-strung investigators, shoot now, ask questions later, cops, surprise haters. Let the body take control, threaten people. Oh, okay, so it's your coercion skill. perpetual fear of your own shadow, someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passersby. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. I'm going with Shivers. Shivers just sounds awesome. Set signature. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. I mean, I'll only be able to get it to 2, but it seems really cool. It seems really awesome. Okay. I feel really good about that. Shit, that's the whole thing. Okay. All right. Let's begin a video game. The Furies, I thought that said the furries are at home. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even in the clearest water, I missed what it said. Damn, I got distracted by furries and I missed the quote. Now I'm never going to understand the game.
There is nothing.
Oh, shit.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, well, this is very strange.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
All right.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so this is definitely parts of my brain. I feel like I'm drunk. Okay, now I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Okay. What am I, French? Ooh. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Wow.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. I want to sail the inky blackness till forever ends. No, I really don't. I want to play the game.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Chef. Whoa, is this a check? Oh, succeeded. Easy 8 versus your total 11. Inland Empire? I did not read all the skills. This was one of the skills. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. Okay. All right. What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
That's pretty British. How big's the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
That's some big balls. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Did you say infinitesimally? And this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources is a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
This writing feels like it's trying really hard to be like a Douglas Adams situation. But it's sort of like flying in the face of the voice acting a little bit. That sounds like something I'd like to do. I want to beat some people.
Saw bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering
That's me.
is firing up again.
It's my body, baby.
It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Volition. You can take it. You're a champion. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Please know I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Hey, I succeeded my volition check. I should get to say I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. That is an awful sound. Oh my god. I look like shit. Oh, and we are in the game. Does this work like... Aw, hell yeah. Love that tab button, baby. Let's get pants. -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry. Oh boy. Here we go. Take all. And I guess I'm wearing them. What's this? Perception. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Oh, sweet. Okay, so the circle that was around me is like context stuff. All right. Fish out those keys, baby. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched in it. Should open the door. Awesome. Let's get a shirt. Yep. What else we got over here? Broken window. What about this? Ceiling fan. The fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Judgy of this necktie. Ooh. Or has it been consigned there as a punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. It shows me my odds! This is a white check. You may retry it. 2. Snake Eyes always loses. Double 6 always wins. Snap. Okay. So this is just like... This is 2d6 for every check. Well, let's do it. Ooh. Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom overcomes you. Grab your chest. Damaged health, -1. Oh. Wait a minute. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm guessing this is bad. Yes, this is the end bad. Try to remain conscious. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. That is so fucking just depressing. I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. Oh, he was on the brink of solving a murder case. Oh, boy. Okay, they aren't fucking around. All right, let's remake that character real fast. I'm not changing the build because that would be admitting defeat. What was it? It was 2, 5, 1, 4. Great. And then I chose Shivers as signature. What was Inland Empire? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Whoa, that's freaking weird. All right. Let's get back in there. We can skip through the dialogue tree. We'll do exactly as I did. And then I want to locate where that save button is. Because apparently Oh, wait a minute. Even the clearest water, if deep down, or if deep enough, can drown. Ah, all right. I got to read the quote again. It was fate.
Never an inordinate amount of time pass.
And awareness creeps up.
Ex-love. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had your blood? There's this giant ball. You can't even make an infinitesimal. Vying for resource.
Somewhere like a fly.
I'm a champion.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth. A fiery
Boom. Okay. Selected all the same things. And this time, we save. Give me control. Let's see how this works. Hot damn. Cool. So how does this work? New save. Confirm. Do I have like a... Hell yeah, I've got a quick save. Okay. Well, that rocks. Let's get the pants again. Yep. Got him. Let's get the shirt. Who knew that just grabbing a tie off a ceiling fan could cause me to maybe have a heart attack and die? Let's go look at the window. Man, I do not move fast. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Yeah, I'll assess the damage. Nice. Succeeded. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Okay, we'll assess it. It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy, larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which coincidentally is missing its friend. You smash the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. I don't need that shoe. I don't need anybody. Fuck that shoe. Okay. No. The character that I'm playing is the kind of character that needs a second shoe. And I got XP. Okay. I don't know what that means. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. Show me. Tasks. Map. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Tight. Love that. Awesome. I can zoom. Let's look at the bottle. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. What are you? Empty cassette case. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Hey, it's a shoe. That's right. Take it. Am I wearing it now? Yes, I've got 1 shoe on. That's hilarious. Reel-to-reel tape player still on. Rolling empty. And quick save. I'm going to be using that button so much. Okay. Great. We're going to try this one more time. Check failure. Grab your chest. Hey, let's load that quick save. I want to get this thing. I suppose there's other options. I don't have to use the savoir-faire because it's really a 50-50 chance. So let's recognize that I'm terrible and pull on the fan. Squeaking to a halt. Should be easier to grab the thing now. But it's still... Oh. Okay. So now it's a much higher chance. Got it. Okay, let's do it. Hey, you catch the tie. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What the fuck? Horrific necktie. Fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Pull in a light bulb? Turn the lights off immediately. Yeah, let's do it, because I don't know what's going to give me another heart attack. Good God. All right. Let's go in the bathroom. They should have sent a poet. Bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, sweet liqueurs. Mirror. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Wow. Fierce discharge of masculine energy is a really good sentence. Fragment. What do you call that? Adjectival phrase? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. It's a good phrase. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Oh, well, this is clearly calling the quote at the beginning into mind. You realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in is drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Swipe it. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. Oh, okay. Issues. I don't care. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. Fuck you, mirror. What's wrong? Where do you even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. At least my tongue's okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Oh, this is fucked. Yeah, I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Fuck you. I'm out of here. Fuck. Ah, no. Okay, can't go through there. Guess I'm going out the front door. Hello. How are you? I'm just really excited to finally have a game like this that I can go into blind. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. You like the game? Have you played it? Okay, now we can look at other stuff. Something on the table. Is that coins? Yes, give me the money. I need to get to the balcony, but I'm not sure how to do that yet. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm really stoked about it. The year is 51. Cool. All right. Who knows what year?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Authority. Look at that image for authority. Shit. Okay. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? She shakes her head slowly. Okay, chief technical officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir?
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's challenging and it can't be retried. It's a red check. No. All right, I got to figure out what kind of guy I am. And I don't think I'm this kind of guy. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Oop, not all of it's voice acted. They'll let anyone be a police officer. A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself. But I let it go. Say nothing. That's funny. All all the skills are like weird voices in my head. I'm into that. Why don't I remember being a cop? Yeah, it's the drinking. Guarantee. She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age. I don't want to try and sleep with her. Let's get going.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Huh. Reaction speed. Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. Before you go, I have some questions for you. Interesting. I wonder... I'm sure you can fail all these checks. I don't know. I really want to see the matrix code behind everything that's happening. All right. Where exactly is here? You're in a hostel. No. We're in Revachol. Should that mean something to me? Revachol forever. Why don't you tell me something else instead? No. You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties. What is it they have against the police? The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough, at least on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. Your room's next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? That is a good question. The usual ruckus, loud disco music. Did I have any visitors? Couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Loud disco music? Oh yes, various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations, prime among them. How many moral and health do you have? It's behind my webcam. Ah, tight. It's probably very low. I am, what's my build? I'm like, probably can I hit escape right now? No, but that doesn't show me my stuff. Can I look down here? There's my build. And now you can't see it behind my webcam. 2514. Yeah, so I'm high on psych and very low on physique. Bloop. Yeah, top left is probably an okay spot for now to put my webcam. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, we're huge where I come from. Like, I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. Cute. Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? It would appear so. But around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for a while. Some of the time you were yelling along with it. Yeah, I can show her this. Ooh, XP. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. When you say wounded, you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast? Yes, it was very cool. Then what happened? Then you started screaming, trash the place. You sure I wasn't being assaulted? No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player probably. The song stopped, and the furniture too. A real destructathon. There was screaming, and then I think you passed out. It prides me to hear this. No, I don't think so. Please tell me there wasn't anything else. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want any of this type, didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. That was it. Damn. I had a real night. Is it 51 now? What century? The current century. And what's that? What number? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names, and this is the current one. How many centuries have there been? Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. What's so funny? You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization. Man, everybody's real upset right now. This game is full of some sad people. All right, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
All right. That was a fun interaction. Did she leave something? Left a nice long stub. All right. All right. Let's give a look around. The weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. All right. We're going to try and see if that other door led to the balcony. I just don't know what the hell's going to happen in this game. I have no way of knowing what's good or what's not. And supposedly nothing is like a fail state. Let's quick save. I'm just going to keep doing that. There's like no fail states, supposedly. So that's interesting. So I guess I can't fuck up too bad. I can always keep going. I can always keep playing game. Revachol. That's pronounced Orania. That's pronounced Klasia. Oh, is she important? I hope she is. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Shoo! Nice. Gained experience 10. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. Actually, how do they fit? Are they mine? Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Okay, they're for sure mine. I kind of want to turn the music down a little bit, actually. I don't want to do it in-game. I can always turn my own monitor down, but... You know. You know. What do we got down here? Whoa. Okay. I don't have a hat on. Got that horrific necktie. I've got green snakeskin shoes. These pants. Sweet pants. And then, okay, what about over here? Oh, I was going to look at this. Good. All right. Oh. Active. Done. Find your other shoe. Great. Everything makes sense. Let's get going. All right. It's late at night for me, so I'm not going to stream too long. I just I got the game today after sort of hemming and hawing about getting the game, and then I realized that I wanted to play it on stream, and then I just got impatient. And I'm in a show right now, and I didn't get home from the show until late, but I'm not tired, so here we are. We're streaming. But I won't go too long. That was the point of that. All right. Things aren't exactly the cleanest here. This is where the lyrics would be. Yes, that's how that works. Big old karaoke mic for someone waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. Fuck. Wait a minute. Discard thought? Okay. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I think I have a lot of self-loathing. I think that's something that I definitely feel for this character. And I think he would think his soul is puny. Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night. All it needs is to be heard through a PA system by other people. What should I sing? You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was like, maybe I could sing something happy, like from those old ostentatious. No, it's the sad church song. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with their sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one. New task, sing karaoke. This is like my personal nightmare in real life. You need another copy of the tape, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. Finish thought. That's hysterical. Okay. What else have I got here? I got stuff. Well, let's talk to the guy. A man in his late 20s stands behind a counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Ooh, empathy. Empathy giving me some info. Something tells me you don't like me. Oh no, you're a hero. Oh, he talks.
Hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? That's an easy logic check. I like that. Ooh, I only rolled an 8, though. If I fail these passive checks, will they show up? I hope they just don't show up if I don't fail, because I'm sure that I'm failing all sorts of passive checks. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, they give me other comments if I fail? Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
The time is advancing. Oh. Okay. Look at the stuffed bird. The competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua." That's a sick bird. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Look at all these thoughts that you have in Ori. Oh my god, that's so cool. Something about it makes you feel bitter. That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door as our man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Alright. He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject. Understood. Yeah, let's not piss anybody off right out the gate. Let's look at a couple things first. Tight. I'm going to take that. Water cooler. Large bubbles rising to the surface. The menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. I'll have the case of the Mondays. Oop. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. I wonder what... I haven't figured out what things mean yet. But there's definitely somebody that I'm supposed to talk to in the bomber jacket. Let's look at this. It's yellow. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. What's that? Ooh, an autosave. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Wait a minute, what do I got there? Why is it empty cassette case? Why is it showing? Oh. Do I have new things? It's just items. Weird. I wonder why that was showing whatever. And then that shows me my karaoke task. Tight. Let's talk to this lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena the cryptozoologist's wife. Left you see bonuses from items? I'll have to look at that in a minute.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Alright, so she's making me talk to this guy. Alright, I'll come back for you. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You! As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. What is esprit de corps? If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. Hold on, who is he to me? He's your half-brother. Really? We'll shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
This is a good chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Oh, shit. That's a check? A red check, and it can't be retried. Invent a name for yourself? I mean, I have to click it, right? I mean, I gotta. Oh, I fail it. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? Horrific necktie? You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance. Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Yes, well,
Okay. I guess my name's Raphael now.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
We're gonna ask what interviews.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, great. Because
Have
apparently
you
I'm
removed
terrible,
the dead
terrible at
body
this job.
from the tree?
Dead body from the tree? Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there
Oh,
as
that's
soon as
bad.
we're done talking to the owner.
Oh, I don't want to say these things because I don't want to make him upset even more. So let's just get going. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Yeah, it wasn't on me when I woke up. Report your badge missing. Okay. It's a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try and locate it quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Okay. He's now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. I like that it's called Tutorial Agent. That's a good touch. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna quick save. Now will you talk to me?
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
Damn right. He's my best friend. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
Maybe I am.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I could flirt with her. That's not gonna go well. I had once, wink twice, but then I lost her. I'm done with mating rituals this time
The
around.
mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's
Aw.
none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you.
I do. I really do.
I suppose all of us do at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without morale. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband
Lena,
Morel and
all right.
I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. What is esprit de corps? I can probably look at it here, right? Understand cop culture. What? How'd you like to roll with me? Okay. I think my character has a lot of self-hatred, but also he thinks he's really funny. Whatever do you mean? I want you to be my wheeled chair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Sequence killers, oh my, but I think you already have a partner, sweetie. Oh, that's right. There's a corpse in a tree. That's so funny. It's so funny that I forgot that. Yeah, you're hired. Also, hello. I know, there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. There are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez. Okay. I wouldn't be much use to you anyway, sweetie. Why, 3 hands are better than 2? Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time? Yeah, alright. Damn, I wish I could hire her. I'd like her to be my new best friend. Alright, let's do what the game wants and go talk to this guy. Alright. Mr. Guard, right?
Mr.
Ah, now he talks. It's hard to know when they're going to
You
talk.
run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41?
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right. This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later. What is that? Did I have to do a passive check to know what a phone number is?
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
God, I hate this guy.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau.
Cousteau.
I have everything. You?
Oh, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me?
All
Like
right.
a police officer would.
God, everyone hates me so much. All right, where's the body? It's behind the building. I hoisted him up on a tree there. How do we get there? All right, you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence, a really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franconigerian cavalry to fit through. Interesting. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? Why did Sylvie go away? Because none of your business. Fine. Oops. Who killed him? I don't know. That's your job. That's fair. He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they? That is a good question. Oh. He's a bit surprised you caught that. I'm a very good policeman. People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. Who's saying that? The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it. Well, fuck you then. Did the débardeurs tell themselves... Débardeurs themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor? I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. Why would they lynch the man? I suppose it's because they have nothing better to do. The strike. Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company. I hear a mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message. I'm not going to ask if he killed him. I'm not going to do that, game. I have another question. Except I don't. Ooh, 30 XP. Let's go. Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-patterned necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility and you don't like those. Hello, Estonia. How's it going? I am very much enjoying this game. I am only, just under an hour in. I died once at the very beginning, and that made me have a very healthy fear of things like bright lights. And this is so right up my alley. I'm excited to have like a little solo stream project that I can like soak in a nice story like a warm bath. I'm all about it. No, don't listen to the horrific necktie. It's madness. Just talk. I don't know you shit. I'll be sassy. Oh. You don't owe me shit? Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money. We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember? Ooh, did he, huh? Sounded like extortion to me. All right, calm down. What is this about? Oh. Man, every choice is making me really, really wonder what kind of person I am. Okay. What's this about? You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, some backpacking asshole off the boat. Their next day when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20... 3 nights at a tariff. Is that tariff? I normally have that with 2 Fs, but maybe that's just an American thing. I don't know. Of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window is the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Okay, tariff. Awesome. It's possible it is a typo, but it, you know, I never know. Sometimes words are different, you know, place to place. Oh, there's tons of typos in the game. I think that makes it authentically indie. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real, and yes, real is still money. Huh. I don't need to ask this. But what exactly is money? What are you, brain damaged? Actually, I might be. I didn't even read the other options. That's what I say. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Where can I get money? Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? I feel like I'm Homer Simpson right now. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Where can I get money? I want to keep my money. Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't think cops take bribes. Some do take recompense. The lieutenant is dead serious, but only to survive. Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna show him my coins. I don't want to. I'm gonna be a good guy. Yes, it is. That's 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? Man, I don't want to just be in debt to this guy and then be broke. I'm going to keep the money. Ha 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 ha, my best friend. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. Oh, shit. Oh, no, he doesn't have any money. What happens now? I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then... Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets, or I'll see what I can do. Or isn't there somewhere else I can stay? I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember where I fucking live. Officer, you really need to take this up at your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them and ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now. Okay, well, I kept my coins, so that's at least what I wanted. Good luck. Shit. Okay, what do I got? By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. I really don't remember. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Up on Marvel Hill. Why'd you say that? The name must have some meaning for me. The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant. Hey, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? No, but isn't that an expression, not a place? An expression? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to. Sad. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Hobo cop. No. Could I trace the way back? Thought gained, lonesome long way home. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. Shit, what's this menu? Thought cabinet. What the hell is this? Okay. Temporary research bonus. Wait a minute. Internalize. Okay, let's look at this. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go into the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent. I'm terrible at French pronunciation. In North Shamrock, the streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Interesting. Okay, temporary research bonus, +1 encyclopedia, factual memory returns. Research time, 6 hours, 5 minutes. Okay, chat says, thoughts give you bonuses first when internalized, then when you finish the thought. Some of them have malices as well, but usually they're good. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I have 3 slots in my thought cabinet. Well, we're going to internalize it, obviously, because for temporary research bonus is positive. It gives me +1 encyclopedia while I research. They also change who you are as a character, offering new options and conversations. That is dope as shit. Okay. Okay, and it says 0% on Lonesome Long Way Home. So it's research time, 6 hours, 5 minutes. I'm assuming that's the in-game time that keeps ticking forward. And I can stop if I want, if I need the slot for something. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this game so much. Okay. Well, let's look at what's this. I mean, aside from just the front door. Summer door closed for the winter. All right, we've only got one way to go. Got to go find this body in a tree. Oh, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. I guess my way to go is over here. Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, just vibing out to the music. Is that what the kids say? Vibing out? I don't know. Don't ask me. Is talking to Kim just like tutorial, or is this helpful? Okay. I think you should know I can't remember anything. Okay, so Kim's a character that's sticking around, not just a tutorial friend. All right. I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved. There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. What's wrong with personal affairs? Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the décomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this. Fine. Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is the relief. Okay, forget it. He glances at the sports watch on his wrist. I want to talk about you. Me? Yeah. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here? Tell me a secret about you. No. Let's be weird. You're wearing glasses. That's correct. You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. I didn't pass my bully check. Glasses are cool, I guess. Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. I'm gonna do this. All right, you don't look like other people around here. I'm half Seolite, or quarter, or Seoulite. Interesting. My father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. What is Seoul? It's a part of the world, officer, a geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seoulite. I've never even met one of my grandparents. I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier. He's glad to have shot down your question. Do you ever talk with yourself? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? I don't know. It's really weird. Does your necktie ever, like, hang out with you or say really freaky things to you while you're trying to talk to people? When I need to think, I just use my notebook. That's where his conversations with himself take place. That's legit. Actually, that's legit. I love my, like, very emotionally intelligent person who is, well, for reference, if, also, hello, viewers, how are you? You can throw Shandytown a follow if you so enjoy it, but you don't feel pressured. But what I will say is that my character is very emotionally intelligent and very not physically, apt. So, you know, we do with what we can. All right, that's all for now, friend. I'm good. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Fair. I've already forgotten the directions, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm just looking around.
What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop it. I mean, I get it. I'm police, but, like, I get it. So never mind. We need directions. Looking for a dead body. I'm just going to ask her. Oh, that. Yeah, it's right there in the yard. She points north. She's relieved someone has come for it, finally. Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air. Yeah, it's been 7 days. What's in the east? Harbor gates, some kind of commotion. Don't follow the local politics. A fruit store, too. Yeah, there's 3 T's there. This may be the typos you were mentioning earlier. The drab. I have no idea how to pronounce your username, but you know what? We're going to try it. That's not a typo? There's 3 T's? 3 T's? Why? Okay, I'll find out later. All right. What's in the south? Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think? Some kind of accident, probably. What's on the other side of the canal? Just coast, a little fishing village, and a fish market. That got closed down ages ago. What's west? Just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There's some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. North? The pier, Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. Where am I? I'm a bit disoriented. No, just tell me where we are, okay? We're in Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think. All right, thank you. No problem. She's very well composed. Back straight. Who are you? Just a gardener. She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt, there's something else in her rigid posture. There's more to you than that. Is there? The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong. Yes, what are you doing here? Or maybe... No, I'm going to tug it. What are you doing here? I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence. Go on, it's okay. As you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks. Yeah, we're going to clean it up. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Salts? Ammonium salts? Perhaps useful for later. I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy. Yeah, I want to borrow the gloves. Keep them. I have another pair. Thank you. Do I auto-equip them? +1 interfacing. We're just going to wear them. Let's wear them around like a fashion statement. I touch corpses. Okay. What is this? More fuck the police? Pigs go home. Street name's illegible. What do we got over here? A sick ride. Looks like it's out of Rocket League. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Oh, that's his car. Okay, so this is where I could... Okay. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Oh, this must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. Open the door. Whoa. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. Yeah, it is a cool car. Seriously. Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. Run your fingers over one of the steering levels, tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? Let's run our fingers over a lever. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Ooh, interfacing because I have the gloves on. Fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation. How are you, my friend? The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder all seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner. Where have you been? At the bottom of the sea. What? So strange, the machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that? A dark feeling. This is going wrong. Let go of the clutch. Release the clutch. The handle's pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again. That was interesting. Let's pull out the toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Red-tipped pry bar. Rubber-handled chain cutters. Hand-cranked flashlight. You watch people play this all the time? I can see why you would do that. Because this is really enjoyable. I'm like, But when you're in Twitch chat, you can't say half the things you're thinking. That's fair. Yeah. It's not like we're all in like a chat room, you know? And yes, exactly. You don't want to spoil me. I do not want to get spoiled. I feel like this is the kind of game that I would cry if I got spoiled. I want Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever played any of the King's Quest games. I don't know if I get to choose one of these or if I can take them all or what. I probably could take them all depending, but this reminds me so hard of King's Quest 6. There's like a pawn shop where you can go and you can like, he's got like a little tray of items on the counter that's sort of like take one, put one back. And so you can only have one at any given time. And it's like a flint and tinder or like some other thing. And I just had this like extremely vivid flashback of King's Quest 6. I'm going to take the chain cutters. Snap, snap, go the cutters. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. Cool, I get to take them all. Baller. Red-tipped pry bar. Feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Police issue blue flashlight. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Yeah, thanks, perception. Thank you. Great. Push in the pull-out toolbox. I'm going to tap on the gauge. As you tap on it, the pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key. Translation, we're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation, don't even think you can drive my MC. That's fair. Let's do the radio thing. Green button labeled prime line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st. Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it thousands of times. You've probably done it 1,000 times. That's a typo. Not like the 3 T's in freet, apparently, but this is a typo. Come on, Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy. Hi, Alice. Nice to meet you. Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is. No, let's not ignore Alice. Let's do Sylvie. No, let's do the 41st. I want to do the thing about my badge. Old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Jules Perdue? This is 41st. Come in. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station. 10-4, what's your status? Over. It's not good. 10-18, 10-20, over. Can you please just talk human to me? The numbers mean nothing to me. State your message, sir. I need to report my badge missing. My badge. Very serious situation. I need 1022, the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Jean Vicamer. Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. What? He lost his badge? I'm going to say nothing. Chester McLean. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Okay. A little self-hatred, but now people are shaming me. I'll lash out. Oh yeah, this is a little pitiable. I like this. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh god damn it, is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vicamer is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. Can't we just move on? 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Mac, come here. You got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Says Mac Torson. Super Copier lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Can you please all stop saying lost his badge? He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why did he find it? Bah! Sergeant Torsen was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. Yeah, boom, got him. Nailed it. You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this. Yeah, don't worry, reaction speed. I don't blame you. Say nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. Enough with this. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. Man, fuck you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him if he lost his gun, too. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? You know, it's funny. I should have a gun, shouldn't I? Oh, it's gone. It's not fucking on you. Don't sweat it, Breton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. Fuck this necktie. Convince him he didn't lose your gun? I mean, I gotta try it. I know my drama's terrible, but... Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. It would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. Now I gotta track down my gun. That seems to make sense. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Listen, I've actually lost my gun. No, fuck that. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. That's a reasonable assumption. All right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. I am too proud to beg. There's some personal details I'd like to discuss. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. What's there to think about? I need information, not fear. No. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. I'm not hearing your question? Holy fuck, I have a lot of options here. Hold on, are you alone in the room? I'll ask him. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. This one doesn't seem like it offers too much of my situation. Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will you? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Drunk and emotionally aggressive, that's new. Well, yeah, wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. Alright, I'm not getting anything here. I gotta bail. Let's go. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd is gathered around Communication Officer Jules Old Boy Perdue, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and hair trimmed short. What's going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean Vicamer turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seems confused, delirious even. Mac, the torso, Torsen, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Suddenly he interjects, yeah, Mullen was fucked all right, sounded fucking drunk to me. The tall ginger on his right has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... Satellite Officer Vicamer bites down on his knuckles. Enough! He shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. God damn this. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning? You get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't... The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestures Torsen to block the doorway and then turns to Minot. You want to know what he told me? I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Vicmare turns to the others. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work. I leveled up. Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Interesting. This skill is fascinating. I mean, this game is fascinating. What's going on with my hair? It rained a lot here today, and I was out in it because, you know, I don't have a car, and I was walking, and I walked a lot in the rain, and the rain messes up with my hair. I guess that's my way of apologizing for my hair being weird. Welcome to my stream. Okay. I don't need to ask him what this machine is. I figured that part out. We're done here. Okay. I have a level up option. Okay. So I already have 1 point in Shivers, because I chose it as my thingy thing. I should probably pump one of these two, because they seem to be like... Endurance is my other stat, right? Like that's whatever this is. Health? Is that endurance? How does that work? Pain threshold. And then... Man, I have so many choices. When everything's blank, it's like, where do you put your point? Okay. But I want to make choices. This game seems clearly like story focused, so I'm going to make story choices. So aside from the obvious, like, you know, volition gives me more morale. Well, this says morale up. So is there one that specifically says health up? Maybe not. Because I thought it would be endurance. Oh, it improves your health. One of the 2 health pools in the game. That's what I remember reading. Okay. Honestly, I think I should do it, because I don't want to die from getting drunk and then just looking at a bright light, because that was crazy. Well, that's not how I died the first time. How did I die the first time? I died because I, like, was trying to get the tie off the spinning fan, and I guess I just failed my savoir-faire check. So, like, let's level up endurance. Yeah. That feels right. Okay, what is this? Tools? Equip these to open locked containers in the world. So where do I put them? Under held, I guess. Do I have to equip them to use them, I wonder? I mean, it says equip to use. Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. That's pretty cool. But these two seem irrelevant. At least at the moment. Though it's a little strange to be holding a pry bar and some chain cutters just in my hands as I walk around town. But you know what? That's the life we lead. Who's this? Tommy Lahome. Interesting. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, so that's where I am. How long have you been here?
Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Fumes of mazout. Sorry, about 12 bad fart jokes just came into my head, and we're just done with that. Done with that. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Hello, new person. Oh my god. I said I was too proud to beg, but I think I'm too proud to beg from my coworkers and not from rando on the street. So why don't you give me some change? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. The bosses, man. Sounds like a good arrangement for the bosses. No, you're broke. Don't know what you need. Tell me more about this strike. I do want to know. It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. Oh, I really like this bot that has joined our stream. About your stream, paste of the stream name. Keep up the good work. I'm going to design amazing overlay and logo for your streaming. And now I'm giving them attention. But I'm a small streamer and I got nobody. You know, I got 6. You're not nobody, but I do only have 6 people in the room. Follow the link in my profile picture. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cast your wide net. Maybe somebody will bite. You might not be a bot. You might be a real person. Whatever's going on over at the docks, workers got a blockade set up. Yep. Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two. Maybe I should go on strike. Yeah, what are they demanding? It's pretty wild stuff. Like a giant new power crane and half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too, like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up, precise demands and so on. Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep the money flowing, my man. Ka-ching! Yeah. Anything else I should know? Anything else? Yeah, this really ain't my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. All of us have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. A few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. Not that I blame them, really. What about you? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Adventure? He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior. Ooh, I have baller empathy, but even that is tough. It's a formidable check, but I've got even odds. And I may retry it, even though... Let's do it. Nail it! In his eyes, a half-familiar longing, flecks of brown and gold. Familiar how? It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. What's in the southwest? Excuse me? A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve. Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up. Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora, and here I am, stuck in this shit so far from home. Diora? Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Lakayu, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide off mainland. We got a little place there. I can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like to miss someone? What's it like? Good? And bad? An ache that brings you joy? I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. There's a pause and a sigh, and then he turns his eyes to you. What about you, cop man? You missing someone? Is that what it is? This feeling? I miss my gun. What do I feel? I'm fine, man. I don't miss anyone. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. No, I feel hunted. No, I feel hunted. By what? Known only to me as the X something. Ooh, damaged health. Thank God I upgraded my health, because I did not quick save. An ex-wife? Wow, I like that damaged my health. Ex-wife? No, it's a sinister presence that hunts me across all planes of existence. It followed me into this world when I awoke. I think it may be a planar hunter. Whatever it is, one thing's for sure, it's not my ex-wife. And we'll do the first one. Sinister presence? Wow, that sounds really bad. I hope that doesn't happen in my marriage. Oh, that's fucked. That's a fucked up thing to say. My thing's got nothing to do with marriage. Sure, man, if you say so. But look, man. Thanks for this. It's good to talk to someone. I know wasn't easy to ask, so I hope you find your way through your own troubles. Know anything about the dead man? He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here, keeping busy. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. That's a good line. What are you hauling, anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Time to arrest him! Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. Got another haul of fallen cargo, mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmarin market lately. I think that's an I, right? Ilmarin, whatever. Can I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. Is that your machine behind you? This rockin' beauty? Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? I'm not gonna arrest him. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Stop being the devil on my shoulder. I'm not an asshole yet. Not yet. Interested? Not really. I just asked because, I don't know, must be a cop reflex. No, these lorries are pretty neat. Neat for carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These fallen tracksuits need to find their way to the kids that way out in Wamrau and Lambert somehow. Shoot him with the gun I definitely have. I don't know that I can bluff that good. There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. So nothing illegal then? Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. Right. I'm good for now. Good talk. Don't be a stranger. Okay, I have to say, obviously, I need to finish up my stream in the next 15 minutes probably because it is almost 2 a.m. here and I have stuff to do tomorrow. But what I do have to say is that very, very few other games have made me want to exhaust the dialogue tree on a rando on the street. That was awesome. That was some of the best. God, that was fun. That was a really cool thing. I'm not quite done yet. I'll explore a little bit more. Like I said, I got like 15 minutes in me, so we'll take a look. We'll maybe head to the body. That's what I'll do. I'll go see the body because I think that's this way, right? Oh, that's the summer door that I couldn't go through. Jump jams. Every direction has something good. That's like such a good review of this game. God. And you're so right. Like, doesn't matter. Like, let's look at the garbage. What's in it? Magnesium? Fuck it. Healing item, magnesium. Done. Let's quick save and talk to a guy. Because apparently just talking to people can hurt you.
Welcome to Revachol.
His name is Racist Lorry Driver. Oh, why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture. while your ancestors came to this island mere 300 years ago.
Damn right. Damn right, Kim.
Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Yeah, Kim is my best friend. I love Kim. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
Yeah, fuck off. We have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites. What are you hauling? Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some... Sorry, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Yeah, we're not doing that the whole time, but this guy has such an aggressive French accent. Wait, how long has this been going on, then? A strike? They've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months, maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples. Apples? Yeah, apples. He's giving you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested. We're done. Yeah, I don't want to talk to this guy anyway. Fucker. Wait, no, what is this? Friet. Seek. Wow, okay, so this is a purposeful misspelling. I'm very into this. You can sleep after 2100. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. That's good to know. What do we got? Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. What's playing? Melancholy pop song. Yeah, I could tell. What is this? Terror machine. The terror machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents. What's this machine? Oh, that's the terror machine. Yes, but what is it? It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, and it gives you money. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine? You need a bag, I guess? We used to have some. We gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere. Yeah. I'm sure I am the most tiresome person in the world to talk to. What do we got here? Knick-knack stand. Several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent except for the big Freet slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display. It says locked. I want to buy a raincoat, or I can steal a raincoat. Oh, locked because I don't have enough money. That makes sense. What's that? That's a challenging steal. Yeah, we're not doing that. What's that? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, it's only 4 real. Yeah, no. We're going to talk to her, though.
Welcome to Friet. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's the magazine she's reading? Before we go on, what is this, Friet?
I don't know. Friet?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Yeah, it really doesn't. What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
It's not for sale. This site also has something called Police de la Mode featured on page 34. This speaks to you. Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. I approve of this. And she nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. Lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile. I have questions.
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
The voice acting in this game is not like... I keep vacillating between it's not very polished or wonderful, and it's incredibly authentic about how real people talk. You know what I mean? Like, it lives in this zone where, like, I don't know that I can really dog on it for not being, like, voice acting, because, like, it really just sort of feels like real-ass people. Did you know the man who died? Not really. I didn't know him at all. Yeah, I'm leaning towards subpar, but there's these moments that happen, like with this girl, where I'm like, I dig this. I really dig it. I don't know. How long has it been there? I don't know. Really long? What do you think happened? I don't know. No need to worry. It's just standard procedures for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know. Let us now. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your help. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bye. Loading screen. Okay. Oh. We got a strike. Hey, I want money. Okay. Maybe this isn't the strike. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This looks like a big man.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
His voice the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
He's a full head taller than everybody
You're
else.
to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work. Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Sounds reasonable, but I'm not going to ask any follow-up questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points to a man sitting on the railing.
So do we, scab.
Huh. Call me mañana. I want to get into the harbor too. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss? I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there. I know nothing about a murder. The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting. Why so tense? What are you talking about? I'm not tense. Yes, he's tense. Right to work. It's shameful cops doing nothing. You should bring backup, open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. This really isn't my area of expertise. We're not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Yeah, I feel that. Pity. Let us work. What's your goal? We were promised work. We'd be in there working if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. And you're unable to breach the entrance. Main gate's locked. It would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. You could try and get through the secretary's office. He points upstairs. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mesk punk either. He points at the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer or whatever he is. Wait, head measurer? Huge Seminese guy standing there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel's right behind him. How bad could one guy be? Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position, and he's trained. I don't know how Union is has a trained killer up there, but that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Why don't you just talk to them? Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized. Okay. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. You can't get in anyway. No, they'll give up eventually, or get drunk, leave the button unguarded, then we charge. The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you now. This guy makes me uncomfortable. Let's go look at this. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Yeah, no, I can tell. Like, there's a lot of racism happening as a part of the story, which I think is interesting. Like, I like that. I mean, not all games can or should be political, but I like when a game just sort of decides it's going to be about something and just dives in. Like, yeah, we should be talking about stuff. I do not regret playing something like this. We should be talking about tough things.
Scab?
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. You think it's not great for the LGBT stuff? I am interested in that. I tried to, like, say the thing, like, oh, how futuristic on that magazine, and the girl got a little uncomfortable. So I'm not really sure how to read that yet, but I will be on the lookout for that sort of thing. Okay, cool. I've come to the Martinez investigating a murder. Let's just ask him for money. Yeah. Murder, huh? Sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Well, it's actually very fun and easy. I don't believe you. Post l'Aventurier said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking. It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor, being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. The passage grants itself. That's simple. I just walk in. I just walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk right past him. Right. And then press the button to unlock the door. Uh-huh. And then go past him again. Okay. And you enter the harbor through the office. Esta. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first. What's the strike about, anyway? You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and you are on better footing with the organization. Good call, brain. All right. Now, where can I go down here? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Coins. You know I want coins. Wait a minute, I didn't look at this. What is this? Grad Factory of Magnets and Miracles, U49. A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. Look in the window. Hey, XP for looking in a window. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. What kind? The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. That's fun. A large metal pendant hangs from the rearview mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. What about the back seat? The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Lieutenant nods towards the racist lorry driver. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy? Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is, drapes it all over his machine. There he is, in front of Fritz, smoking nervously, hoping it's over. Very interesting. Let's take a look at this vehicle. My guy likes vehicles, apparently. I'm interested in, like... Oh, okay, so that's not a place to be. Like, what else can I look at? Let's take a look at the back of this truck. Oh. I will take the money. I'm gonna quick save. And let's go talk to this person. Pale driver. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there's a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you some comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. I'll be polite. No response. Snap fingers.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. White tank top. Yeah, alright. Hey. I want to look at this. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Alright, let's go look at whatever this is. Horseback Monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Oh, cool. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philippe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Let's give it a go. Nailed it. Even by the standards of the Philippine kings, old sumptuous Philippe was known for his profligacy. Profligacy? I don't actually know what that word means. In what way? Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isla. Blah, 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 blah. I need to do vocal warm-ups before I do this stream. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers like some obese dragon instead of a bed like a normal person. Exactly. Also, hello, Wiggledunk. Most video games don't test my vocab. Horrific Necktie decides to chime in and says, the man certainly knew how to live. I would like to sleep on gold. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. The what now? You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. A bloated druggie. That's what the revolutionaries said, 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Okay, where's he buried now? Well, I just got the answer to that question. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. What happened to the statue? The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. who restored it. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. That is ironic and sad. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber floating on a sea of shit. It's brilliant. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Hipster restoration? Yeah, legit. Hey, I got XP for that. What indentations? Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass around where... Or cuirass. I never really know how to say that. Cuirass. Backbreaking labor in the name of irony. True art. Around where the heart is. A bullet? Visual calculus. Someone's shot him in the heart. Interesting. Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? Okay. I can't see it, but I'll take your word for it. What do you think? Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice? Or a political statement? Yeah, it's a practical joke. Maybe it's connected to the murder. I have no reason to think that. Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings. He takes a note in his notebook. Yeah, except I don't have my gun. So, not that common. Bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. Oh, I can go over that way. Sweet. Can I not look at this from this side? Oh, goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Ah, okay. So now we've looped ourselves around back here. So I think where I actually wanted to go to find the body would have been this way. But that's just my intuition telling me. Oh yeah, big hole in the fence. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. You fucking bagless shit. Okay. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Interesting. What's this? Wow. Okay. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. You know what? I don't even want to click any of them. Not right now. That is a mystery for another time. Because instead we're going over here. Hey, stop throwing... Are you throwing rocks at the dead guy? Ah, that's fucked. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. This isn't likely, but we're going to do it. Okay, failed check damages my morale. Interesting. What do you think you are, a super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. And it's locked out. Put skill points into visual calculus to open this white check. Interesting. Okay. What kind of boots? Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks. Noted. Leave. Let's talk to this little kid. Kuno.
Kuno's got this!
Okay, maybe I don't want to talk to you, but let's do it.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno.
What? Hey, police business or a moment of your time. I don't want to spook him.
Can't talk, pig! She's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. Ew. Juicy what now? I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a guard in it.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Oh, shit. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, these guys are really shitty.
It's Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Okay, well, there's some of that. All right. Yeah. Hello, fellow kids. Show me to where your drugs are. Do you know any hip places to find some nose candy? All right, what should we do? You want to hang out? I'm gonna narc. Look, I have questions for you.
All right. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Boy. I gotta ask, who's Kuno? Kuno's Kuno, pig. So you refer to yourself in the third person? The fuck you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person. He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence. Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape! These kids suck. Help! The boy joins in. He's got the Kuno! Help! Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before... I'm not doing anything wrong, and these kids are clearly hopped up on drugs. I'm going to press it one more time. Help, he's digging his dick out. Oh, Jesus. Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid. Pigs are hurting Kuno. Somebody, please. It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. Yet we're not going to punch him. Also, I'm terrible at physical things. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off. Well, I'm already in it. These three options don't seem like they're going to bear fruit. So I'm just going to back off anyway. These kids suck, and I want to put them in jail. Can I jail the kids? I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm going to fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look, the rage look. How do you know that? You can't see him inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? I can. His voice is so silent, it seems the words are echoing in your head, not coming from his lips. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now... you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno! I hate this kid so much. The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded. Kuno turned you into his prison bitch. You're going to be in this shit with Kuno. No. The lieutenant almost rolls his eyes. You're not. We can just leave. Bitch, you're going to be in this shit with Kuno forever. The people-headed critter doesn't let him finish. Whatever. I had some questions. Okay, Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, he taps his temporal lobe. This changes shit. Click, click, click goes the little people wearing asshole behind the fence. God, fuck these kids. I just want to ask you some questions without you yelling about how I'm gonna pull out my dick. Okay, the body. What do you know about it? Shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. This is where you quickly ask him questions, real cop questions, like a cop. Do you know how he got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so you didn't see it happening. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. Okay, where'd you go then? I don't know. Some fucking Mesk, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Where's Night City? Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Oh, Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. God. These kids suck. Who taught them this language? Who taught them this language? He could have just said he doesn't know. You could have just said you don't know. Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. You seen anyone suspicious? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, I don't want to say these things out loud. Right now, let's talk about something else. Wow. Okay, wow. Yeah! Prepubescent internet trolls without the internet. Perfect. You rocked it, Wiggle Dunk. Okay, empathy, legendary. Figure out what's going on with this kid. If I fail it, I'll lose morale or health, because I have a very low chance, and I'm now terrified of what happens if I fail things, because I did not, you know what I mean? Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, I can't go into my bag because I'm in the middle of a conversation. About the crime scene. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck you want with it. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. I'm going to do it. I failed it. Okay. It didn't hurt me. He's on your crime scene bossing you around, and he's been here for some time, too. And this is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Hey, Kuno, you think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. I don't like... Neither of these are going to go well. Trying to fuck at the Kuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck. Kuno only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor. Kuno gonna fuck you up. Up, up, up. Normal is not what we got here. You gotta work with what you have for now. Was there anything else that I had in here? No. Nothing else here. Okay, that's all I got. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Jesus, that was an exhausting conversation. Oh, thanks, Wiggle Dunk. Oh, I got Tails hidden over there. There, now you can see Tails dancing for you. Okay. Kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. What do we got over here? Is this the garden that what's-her-name was working with? Yeah, it's the greenhouse. Let's look at this box, and then I'll go look at the body. Oh, it's money and magnesium. Tight. Oh, and I can pump that up, and I can pump that up. Okay. Let's look at stuff. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay, let's do this now. I don't really want to get close, but... Corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Or you can let go of your nose without throwing up. 3% chance. Yeah, nope. Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. He's about to blow. The cop's gonna blow, Kuno. Turn away. Ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Man. Okay, so I can't really, like... Interesting. I can't get closer to the body, or I can't get more out of it at the moment. Wait a minute. Let's look at this. Pile of Eternite. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Medium perception. Good chance. Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material? Got him. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There is. You see a shabby little door. All right. Got XP for it. What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate. That seems interesting. Let's walk around. Oh, can I not get over there? Maybe not. I guess, because when I click that, or that, he wants to walk around. No, we're going to go in the door. Oh, I'm rezoning. I like how I said first hour on the title of this stream. I've already been going for almost 2 hours, 20 minutes. I just can't stop. It's 2:30 in the morning, so I need to stop here in a second. We'll explore this room, and then I'll save it, and we'll really call it. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. The poster says, "Get out of the way or get fucked up." A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Thanks, buddy. You get to see Tails too. Tails is dancing for you. We'll try and I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next, what time it'll be, but I will be putting all these on YouTube if you end up missing my stream, if you want to watch them anyway. So, we're at Shandytown. So, thank you. Okay. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. Someone is taking narcotics here. I don't want drugs. I'm not that interested in taking drugs in this playthrough. Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor now. Secret path the local kids use. That's a fair idea. Yep, I'm totally taking more money. Cured pig's head. Looks mummified. Can I climb this? I can. Okay, come on, baby. Let's do it. I just want to see where we are. We're up here. This is a perfect moment to... Can I just make a new save? Yeah. Bam. Bam, boom, bwam. Thank you so much for watching. This is a really late night stream for me, but maybe that's when I'm going to end up doing these solo streams. Who knows? I'm a night owl anyway. But thank you for watching. Disco Elysium is officially chef's kiss. Wonderful, delicious, and I'm going to be playing the whole thing on stream. Guaranteed. I can't be sure exactly of my schedule for when I'm going to do it again, but I will probably... we're trying to be better about tweeting when we're going to stream. So if you are so inclined, you can go follow us on Shandytown on Twitter and on YouTube, but I ain't going to twist your arm. Do what you like. Follow us here or whatevs. But thank you. And that's all I got. Have a lovely day, evening, or whatever time it is. Peace.